Well, he wanted to open the show with
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Okay, here goes the 5. So we got small moments that changed our lives more than big achievements. We got the versions of ourselves we don't talk about enough. Then we got unspoken rules we all learned the hard way.
Click the link.
Right. This nigga dead, y'all.
No. Enjoy life.
Check.
Hilarious.
Kinda can see your shoes a little bit too. That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
What?
Damn, big booty.
Oh. Yeah. If I cut that part out, y'all probably might cut that part out. I don't need everybody looking at my booty. It's already bad enough that they be in my comments. Damn, I left my phone over there. Well, one of my phones.
I'll say, here you go.
No, don't grab that one. We need that one. If y'all want to donate so we can get these cameras, feel free to donate.
As y'all see, we have a lovely new studio set up.
Yeah, do y'all see the new studio? You like it? You like it? So we need 2 more cameras. 2 cameras and 2 more lights to brighten up the place. So we need like 7-foot lights. So if you guys would like to donate, my Cash App is no, just kidding.
Cash App is with your old ass. No,
I should create one. Actually, I am getting ready to do our Patreon sooner or later. Where y'all gonna see all like the behind the scenes stuff that we can't post on anything else.
And then we can run the click the link.
Right. This nigga dead, y'all.
No.
Niggas dying dead ain't never died before. Well, he wanted to open the show with
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna start.
Hi guys, we're back.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
It's a lot of space between us.
It is. Do y'all like our setup though? Does it look so cool? He's got his Raekwon, his what?
Raekwon?
Oh shit.
Raekwon?
Whatever.
Chef, don't come for us. Don't come. She ain't no chef. She ain't no.
I thought it was Raekwon all my life.
What? Raekwon?
Yeah, I thought it was Raekwon. All my life I thought his name was Raekwon.
Oh yeah, it is Raekwon. It's just how you said it the first time. You said Raekwon.
I thought I said Raekwon.
No.
I'm gonna watch it back. Probably somewhere right here. I'm gonna put the clip and see if I said it right or wrong. He's got his Raekwon. He's got his Raekwon. He's got his Raekwon. If I called you Raekwon, my bad.
What you said, Raekwon.
And I was gonna say Prodigy. And then over here on my side, I have
DeVal Ellis and his wife.
Kadeem Ellis.
And then we got
Mr. Kev on stage.
Mr. Kev on stage. And then we got some lovely trinkets. Did you notice I put Wesley down there?
Yeah, I did.
We got, on my side, got T'Challa, Miles with the Jumpman necklace, Wesley.
Then I got my lovely strawberry that he got me for Valentine's Day a couple years ago, and the heart. And then this little bear down here. He just my little homie. What's happening, player? And then, of course, we're gamers, so this is all pretty... these are all my old games. And damn, all of these are my old games.
All these are yours. I seen the green.
Except for the Spider-Mans. The Spider-Mans are yours.
Yeah. But I saw the green. I thought it was some of my games.
Dang, all of these are my old games. These are all my old PlayStation.
I'm gonna have to bring some of my old games and swipe them. No swiping, swiper.
What you mean swipe them? You ain't gonna swipe my games. See how he do, y'all?
What you mean?
We just now coming back and he already on the BS.
How am I on the BS and she got all her games? I can't be represented, even though I'm an Xbox person.
It is.
And she got Xbox games, but they ain't none of mine.
Comment down below if I'm being selfish.
I ain't even got no candle up here. No,
he don't even use candles, y'all. That's a me thing.
I do have one candle, but it's over there. And
what candle?
The Lady of Guadalupe candle with the Mexican flag sticking out of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that candle. Whatever happened to the big old candle? Oh, I know where it is. It's behind your book.
Oh.
But anyway, welcome back to With Your Old Ass Podcast, where my young old ass and my co-host here bring you guys everything: life discussions, drama, mental health, a bunch of shit is what we bring you. But if you allow my young old ass and my co-host here to borrow your ears for a brief moment, we'd gladly appreciate it. Because I am your bestest host and the gorgeous host, Miss Tay Nicole.
And I'm your co-host, Pac Manley.
And together we are
With your old ass podcast. That was dry as hell. Not that, just your co-host, Pac Manley.
Oh.
I wanted to, since you put all those different adjectives on your name. I didn't want to steal your sunshine.
Oh, you could have thrown something
and been
out there.
selfish.
Oh, dang, you trying to throw shade. He throwing shade already.
I'm not.
Well, the show's going to be a little different than usual. This is going to be new to Pac because he didn't know this. But usually we do the 3 segments: the check-in, topic of discussion, and then difference of opinion. We're still technically going to have that, but it's going to be a little bit different because we're going to kind of go in a direction of letting the show kind of flow naturally, like how you guys would see a podcast in general. Wherever the conversation takes us, if we, wherever we run, no matter what, the podcast will not go over an hour, 15 minutes each episode, because that's just too much time for me to be editing this shit. I ain't got no editor. I'm the producer, editor, director, host, the money pit. And this is my lovely co-host, though.
I'm just here for beauty.
He brings salt and pepper to the game. Anyway,
talk about shade much.
Anyway, let's go ahead and bring the show in with the check-in. We're going to check in with Pac first because my check-in is about to be insightful. Pac, how have you been, my guy?
I'm all right.
How has this break been? We're not doing the podcast. Have you missed it? Have you not missed it?
I missed it a little bit. Missed it a whole lot. Not missed it a little bit. Not missed it a whole lot.
Kind of in between feelings?
Yeah.
Do you like our new setup?
Of course I do.
Does it feel more comfortable than sitting on the couch?
Nah, can't nothing beat a couch.
I feel like it feels better sitting over here because I feel like we got a lot more space.
Yep. If you guys haven't noticed, I have a smoke machine behind me.
It's not a smoke machine. He didn't mean that YouTube. That is not a smoke machine.
It's not a smoke machine. It's water vapors.
That thing.
Wow, you get in trouble for smoke machine?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh.
I be seeing DC and them smoke weed on 85 South Show all the time, so I highly doubt that.
Well, time to get on.
Anything new going on that you want to tell the fans about?
Doctor said I need a backiotomy. No, I'm playing. Back is kind of killing me though, a little bit.
Yeah, we both been going through it.
But how about you? How are you feeling and doing?
Mentally and emotionally, I'm getting better. Physically, I'm still kind of fighting. For those who don't know, if you didn't watch the last episode we posted about a month and a half ago.
Damn.
Yeah. I was going through a lot. I even broke down on the show. But recently found out my left shoulder, not 100% sure what's wrong with it, but we do know I need to get therapy on it. Also have a slight neck issue that's causing the shoulder pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also found out that I have something what they call frozen shoulder and possibly TMJ of the jaw, which has been, I would say, mentally challenging to have to adjust to my new norm, and even trying to adapt to readjusting to my everyday life. The good news is my panic attacks have slowed down.
That's good.
Anxiety attacks are still kind of present, but they're just not as strong. But a lot of my issues now are just pain. A lot of pain that and the crazy thing is, why do doctors give you medication that's way worse than the symptoms that you're dealing with? I really want to understand that, because the pain meds that they gave me, I'm scared to take because of what it says on the bottle.
Mm.
Sometimes can cause fatality. I don't want to die.
So you can be a Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
fight fatality.
Yeah, I was like,
Pills win. Sorry.
yeah. I was like, nah, I just keep popping my cyclobenzaprine then, until I can go see my doc and hopefully get some physical therapy in. Which I can't say on camera why I can't get my physical therapy, but me and him know why. But yeah, other than that, I'm still pushing, still striving to get back to the old me.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get a little comfortable more.
I'm surprised you didn't go get your pillow for your back.
We talking about that red pillow? I tried sitting in my gaming chair, and it just pushes me a little forward.
Okay.
And that was uncomfortable.
Make you arch that big.
Yeah, but that little pillow that's on my gaming chair, that helps a whole lot.
Okay.
But yeah, that red pillow, I thought it was it, but it wasn't it. If it was a little thinner, it would be good. But
got it.
But my back wasn't me trying to get comfortable. It was just hadn't really sat in this chair for a long period of time, so got to make sure.
Y'all know what's cool about these chairs? They have storage. Can't see where the storage is, but it has storage. Anywho, any advice you want to give them, Pac? Child, that man said, mind your business.
And drink water.
Really, it's drink water and mind your business. You'll live longer, I believe, right?
Yep.
How you say it?
Yep. Hey. But besides that, enjoy life. Enjoy life the best way you can and however you can. You can find joyfulness and fulfillment. I think that's what I'm trying to go. I don't know. But, the little things can make you smile.
That is so true. That's true. Because he bought me a blue rose and two of my favorite candles. I think, technically one, but it was two of the same candles, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I'm getting soft. I used to didn't cry.
I'm not going to say that. That's going to be a big pause, but.
I'm weak. I used to be a big, toughie. I used to feel like, I ain't going to say toughie, but I used to mask my emotions a lot. So I wouldn't cry. I would act like things didn't bother me. I used to just carry this big tough armor with me. So when he gave me my little rose and my not my little rose, my big rose and my candles, I was like, oh, it's the same thing as when he brought me these books. I literally had cried. I was like, oh my God, I'm becoming a softie. It's cute though.
That's something, man. If you hear your woman say, hey, I want to get this, or I want to get that, or I want to check this out, just go ahead and
hook a sister up.
Get it for her. You ain't got to tell her or nothing. Just, hey. Now, if she happens to buy it, she got two of them.
True.
But
you never go wrong with two.
It's little things like that just make somebody feel good.
Yeah.
And it lets them know that you are listening to them and paying attention.
Yep. And I think my advice to you guys would be,
Wait. What's your advice to them?
It's childish. So, recently I started therapy too. I think I'm getting ready to go on my 4th session this weekend. I'll have my fourth session with my therapist. And my advice to folks would be, if you're going through mental, emotional, physical downfalls, don't be afraid to ask for help. Because me and my friend were talking earlier today. One of my best friends, she's like my sister. We were talking earlier today, and she had asked me a good question. She was like, why is it that older people back in the day are so afraid to go to the doctor and also tell their, well, not go to the doctor, but go but that too. But why are they afraid to tell their family when they're going through something, like when they're hurt or they're sick or stuff like that? And that's kind of made me, say, like, go get checked out, tell your family what's going on, keep them in the loop, because in all honesty, even if you do die, and nobody wants to die, I'm gonna keep it a book. But even if you do die, at least your family will have closure to know what took you out. Because if you don't tell them what's going on with you and you don't go to the doctors for them to tell you what's going on with you, then your family will be like, well, damn, this came out of nowhere. And really it didn't. But today we're gonna do a little bit something different. I'm gonna hop in here on my phone and I'm gonna have a little ChatGPT.
Here we go with the AI. AI is gonna take over the world.
Well, ChatGPT is just gonna give us a topic.
Watch out. It's Skynet. For all my nerds out there that know what Skynet is. Do you know what Skynet is?
No.
Oh.
What kind of topic do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about internet stuff, life, drama, relationships?
How about D? All the above. No, it really doesn't matter to me.
Okay. I said, can you give With Your Old Ass Podcast a good topic for our show tonight? That is, do you want to do non-controversial or controversial?
Let's do non-controversial. We can say the good stuff for later.
Okay, so non-controversial and let's do rarely talked about. All right, let's see what ChatGPT gives us. If it gives some bullshit, then I'm gonna just come up with something of my own.
And the answer is,
ooh,
I'm looking for John Connor. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so we got a couple of them. They gave me 5 topics. I'm gonna read off all 5. And if you hear one that you want us to talk about that we don't select, then put it in the comments and we'll talk about it next time. Sorry, my buddy texted me and asked me, are you in the chat? No, I'm doing an interview. Doing a show. Okay, here goes the 5. So we got small moments that changed our lives more than big achievements. Then we got the versions of ourselves we don't talk about enough. Then we got unspoken rules we all learned the hard way. Then we got what we thought having it together looked like versus what it actually is. Things that feel like healing but don't get called healing. Those are some good topics.
Yeah.
Well, the last 3 was. The first 2 was kind of iffy, but the last 3 to me were some good topics. What you think?
The last one?
The things that feel like healing but don't get called healing?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. So,
And I will let you start.
things that feel like healing but don't get called healing.
When you find some money on the ground, but you was absolutely broke, and you find $20, healing.
Ooh. I would say the small things in life, like people talk about boundaries all the time, right? They're like, oh, I set my boundaries, and that is a part of healing. But I think the real part of the healing aspect of setting your boundaries is actually standing on your boundaries. So you can set boundaries all day, every day, and people do it. People will set a boundary, be like, "This is my boundary," and then somebody will cross the boundary. And instead of them reinforcing that, hey, I set my boundaries to this, they'll cave because I'm a victim of it. I will cave on my boundary, and then be looking stupid because I caved on my own healing. But those times where I set my boundaries, stand on that. To me, that's a part of me healing. Like me being be okay with saying no. That's a big boundary that I used to cross a lot, a very lot. So now with me saying no and standing on my boundary, saying no, it feels like I'm healing a wound that I allowed to stay open, to seat and seat and seat. What about you? What's a
So when you're dead broke and you walking down the street and you find $20, no, fine.
what about laughing pains? Like when you're dealing with so much pain, but you start to laugh about the pain that you're going through.
Insanity. No, I'm fine.
Isn't that? I mean, I kind of feel like that's what helped me go get through what just
Yeah,
happened not too long ago.
yeah, um, yeah. Hell, just laughing. Period. It's not technically a.
I feel like laughter is a healer. I feel like laughter
It,
is a healer.
yeah, it is, but medically, it's not. But laughing does feel good. Crying.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because it helps you get out all those emotions and whatnot. Hell, after you cry, you feel a whole lot better.
I think what you said earlier is also a um
What did I say earlier?
healing thing that people don't recognize. Enjoying the simple things in
Oh,
life.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Enjoying life, that is a really big healer. Because I'm 30. And in all 30 of years of my life, right? Somebody for like the first 5 to 10 years took care of me, so to speak. Nursed me and got me to where I wanted to be. And in these last 20 years of my life, I feel like I spent nursing other people, you know, and I wasn't enjoying the simple things in life. Like, because I was too busy worried about making sure that if somebody needed me, I was always there. I was always available. You know what I'm saying? So when I do the podcast, the Black History stuff, it's like enjoying the simple things in life. And it's something that brings me joy. Like right now, you probably couldn't even tell I'm in motherfucking pain, but this brings me joy.
Right,
If y'all
like
see me rocking back and forth, that's why, because I'm in pain like a
right,
motherfucker.
like when it's 11:30 at night and I'm standing in front of that time clock, I hit that button and it goes bang, and I run out that mug. Joy, just pure joy.
What's the
I'm playing.
what's the simple thing in life for you that brings you like peace and healing?
Truthfully, just being able to sit on my couch and watch TV. And I know it doesn't seem much to some people, but you know what I'm saying? One, I'm in my own place, not not living. Well, I am living with somebody, but you know what I'm saying.
You're
Not
not living with somebody.
I'm not sleeping on nobody's couch, or you know what I'm saying. It is mine. I pay the bills here. You know what I'm saying. I am one half of the show that runs this place. Hell, that just brings a lot of joy to me.
Do you think doing this show is going to help bring healing?
Yeah, to us and to the ones watching.
Yeah, I feel like, so my brother said that it hurt him to see me discuss certain things on the show that he's already heard, but he said it kind of hurt him to hear me discuss certain things on the show. And I was explaining to him how my brother loves to call me a real nigga. He was like, "You just keep it real. You've never shied away from your truth. You never ran from it. You know what I'm saying? You always been who you are." And when he was saying that kind of bothered him to see me talk about that type of stuff on the show, I was explaining to him I can't call myself a realist and run from my own truth, because my pain could help somebody else's pain. And I think also that's a healing thing that no one wants to talk about, is getting your pain out to the world and allowing the world to see, because there's people who are going through similar things or worse things than you, and talking about your pain to them, just seeing them comment back, this story resonated with me. Like I seen a lot of people on one of the clips that I had went ahead and just caved in and posted one of them of when I was crying. And there's a lot of people who put hearts underneath it, who put I feel the same way, I've been through the same thing. And with it, that seeing that not only gave me a couple of little tears in my eye, but also brought me some peace and a bit of healing, because I see, like, I already know I'm not alone because I got my people. But it also let me know that what they say is true. You can find other people in the world who going through exactly whatever you're going through. It's not impossible. And either they're going to be mean about it or they're going to be supportive. But you never look at the mean, always look at the supportive. You know, that's one thing that, I've noticed is a healing factor. Is seeing other people resonate with you.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
What you got, Pac?
I got some water.
And wait, you got any questions?
No, not off the top of my head right now.
Yeah. I don't know. I would say during these past like almost 2 months of trying to, you know, weave through what's been going on, I really got an opportunity to look inward. And I'm not, I don't know who y'all believe in. I don't know if you believe in Buddha, Jesus, my brain,
Mohammed.
Muhammad, the Pope. My
I
brain,
said I said Mohammed. I mean Allah. My bad.
Allah, and I'm drawing a blank on the rest of them. Whoever you believe in, I'm not trying to push no religion on you, but during this process, I realized that mentally I still had the faith, but my soul was disconnected. And I feel like, you got to have them both connected in order to really be maneuvered properly. And when I realized my soul was disconnected was when I was listening to the Bible on my phone. And I realized that I was like, dang, my soul might be slightly disconnected from my faith. I know my mentals is there, but my soul might be disconnected. And I knew my soul started to reconnect. And I'm not gonna say it's fully back connected because that'd be a lie. I'm still in my healing journey, my spiritual growth. But I knew my soul started to connect. It was like, you know how your hands go in like this? Right now I'm like right here. Right? And I'm trying to get here in the next couple of weeks. But the point is, I knew I got here when I was listening to the Bible, and tears formed on their own. They weren't forced, they weren't created just from me thinking cry, cry, cry. No, like I'm literally listening to the Bible, and my eyes closed, my body started swaying, and tears just started to pour. And I was like, dang. And there's a scripture
This tag is gonna kill me.
on your shirt.
Yeah.
There is a scripture in here that I fell in love with. There's actually more than one. But I'm reading the NIV version of the Holy Bible. And so if you got that Holy Bible app downloaded, you go to you type in NIV, whatever. But it's Luke 5. And do you mind if I read it?
Sure, go right ahead.
In Luke 5, he says, he told them these parables. No one tears a piece out of a new garment to patch an old. Otherwise, they will have torn the new garment, and the patch from the new will not match the old. And no one pours new wine into old wineskins. Otherwise, the new wine will burst the skins, the wine will run out, and the wineskins will be ruined. No, new wine must be poured into new wineskins. And no one, after drinking old wine, wants the new, for they say the old is better. And like you can interpret that however you want it to. Because to me, it's broken down into segments. For example, the don't take a new garment to rip a new piece out to try to fix an old thing. If you already have the new, to move forward with the new. That old thing is outdated. Go ahead. It's okay to move on with the new. The wine skins. You cannot pour something brand new into something old and expect the same result. Because something new may be heavier than something old. Then the final piece. How some people will prefer the old over the new. Because he said, no one wants the new after drinking the old, for they will say the old is better. So it's like back in the day. What you want to say? He got a joke.
And this is why New Coke never worked.
Oh, okay. But it's like back in the day. Your parents were raised one way, right? So when they got older, they try to raise you that way. And then you may raise your kids a different way, and they might be like, hey, the way I raised you wasn't nothing wrong with that. And you may say that's fine. This is how I choose to raise mine. So in a sense, you can't change their way of raising a child. So, and they can't change your way of raising your child. So what's going to happen is the child going to get a little confused because the old way is trying to maneuver in on the new. And old and new doesn't always mix. But you can always interpret the Bible how you choose to see fit. You can always interpret scriptures the way you see fit. Like it was one thing that they said in the Bible when they said it'd be easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for the rich and wealthy to see the kingdom of God. Yeah, I'm in my Bible bag. And I've listened to some of these scriptures over and over again just cause. So I'm still on scripture night Luke. I'm on Luke 9. No, I'm on Luke 19. I'm sorry. So over time, of course, I'm gonna get further in there, but I'm on Luke 19 right now. And tonight, before I go to bed, I'm gonna listen to more scripture verses. But I brought up the Bible to say that I'm noticing a growth in me, and I'm starting to realize that I have to leave the old where it is. It does not fit with me. I was still trying to cling on to the little bit of life that my 20s had because the person I was in my 20s was fearless, a little careless, um, boundaryless, and downright a lunatic. No, I'm just kidding. It just was that person was missing something, and my 30s is trying to fix and build what my 20s couldn't. That's what I think. I think my 30s is trying to heal. What is it?
Nothing.
No, because you got that giggle look. What is it?
I have a Bible verse too.
What's your Bible verse?
Ezekiel 25:17.
Ooh, I almost made a joke.
Hmm.
Hey, Ezekiel!
Oh. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides of inquiries, of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who is in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper, and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious angers those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon
upon
thee.
thee.
Sorry.
Pulp Fiction aware.
Even though that's not even a real Bible verse.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
He just tweaked it.
Yeah, but when you Google it and you ask, they say no, it's not a real Bible verse.
Yeah, he tweaked the.
Yeah.
I forget which verse he tweaked. Because Quentin Tarantino talked about it. I forget what verse they tweaked for that. They took like a verse and they reworded it. That was not what he said, of course. It's not like that. What he said is not a real Bible verse, but they did tweak something in the Bible.
Yeah, so the real verse is, and I will execute great vengeance upon them with furious rebukes, and they shall know that I am the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon them.
Which one was?
Ezekiel 25:17,
Yeah.
King James Version.
Mm-hmm.
I know LeBron James had a Bible,
I'm weak.
but I'm sorry, when you were saying Bible verses, that was just popping in my head. But
I
see,
don't
it's
know.
like that, the little things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not that much of a religious person. You know, I do believe in the Lord. I do believe there is some greater than me.
mm-hmm.
But it's just, some things that I choose to do with my own life. It's like when you asked me if I was baptized.
Mm-hmm.
And I said no. I watched my cousins be baptized. I don't think I saw my sister be baptized.
Yeah, I've never been baptized either.
But I haven't. And I want to say my aunt almost got in trouble from my mom for almost baptizing me. But my mom didn't want to baptize me because my father is Muslim, and she didn't know if I was going to follow his footsteps or follow hers. So she just let me I went to church. I didn't go to church all the time, but I went to church. Hey, I think I was like 6 when I sung Easter, sang, you know what I'm saying, in front of the church at Easter. But she never forced it upon me or anything like that. Hell, she even, you know what I'm saying, taught me a little bit about Islamic religion, you know what I'm saying, about Islam and whatnot. But hey, he's gonna grow up, have his own choices, and that's what it's gonna be. Because I'm not gonna lie, I hate people that try to force and push their religion on other folks.
Yeah.
Like that it's not cool. Like it's one thing to sit back and you know what I'm saying, like you did, quote Bible scriptures and you know what I'm saying, say what you believe to someone, but forcing that on a person
Mm-hmm.
is not that's not cool. It's not cool because not everybody believes what you believe. Not everybody is gonna find, you know what I'm saying, solace in what you find solace in. Maybe is that the correct term?
Child, I think so.
But you know what I'm saying? Not everybody is not going to find what you find in the Bible or in Christianity or Abrahamic religions. You know what I'm saying? Some people might veer off and, you know, be like Sammy Davis Jr. and become a Jew.
I think that that's another part of like healing that people don't talk about is not being afraid to step away from your family's religion and find your own. Like growing up, we went to church too. Up until I was probably 7 or 8. I want to say probably after my brother passed away, we stopped going to church. And I never. I'm gonna be honest with you. As a kid, I never cared if we did or didn't go to church. My grandmother, um, her mother, faithful, God fearing woman, and my grandma. I don't really remember my grandma really going to church like that either. To be
Mm-hmm.
honest, I knew who she believed in. I know she believed in the Lord. But one thing that I got comfortable in was I never was forced to believe in a religion. Like my mom, if I would have came to her and been like, "Mom, I'm about to become a Buddhist," okay. Do you think?
Right.
Of course, she would question, what made you want to be a Buddhist? You know, where did that come from? My mom wouldn't go, you wasn't raised no Buddhist. It is what it is. Of course, she's going to have her questions and she's going to have her curiosities, but my mom always was like, my kids will find their own balance. It's not for me to, try to force you to find a different balance that doesn't work for you. But I never, I never really cared to go to church. And I feel like a lot of the reasons why is because the churches that were open when I was a child were ran by Deacon Do Wrongs, Pastor Do Nasty,
I'm
First
sorry.
Lady Hypocrite. It just, I didn't, I didn't see a reason to go to church. Now I do have a cousin that has his own church, and he's always wanted me to come to his church. I went to his church once, and realistically, I mean, I had no issue. I didn't feel uncomfortable when I went into church or anything like that. But at I will be honest, back then, part of the reason I never went back to his church is because my mind was like, man, what if this dude called my dad up here, my biological dad up here? Like, I don't want to take a chance on running into him up here at church. That ain't gonna go right. I already know where I'm gonna go mentally, and that's just not gonna go right. So I'm cool on that. So that's part of the reason why I didn't go back. But then I thought about it. That sinner don't go to no church. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. He probably do go to church. To be honest with you, he probably do. That's where most sinners go.
Yeah, I remember my dad, once me and him got reconnected, he used to always ask me, you know what I'm saying, like, basically what religion do I believe in, and, at least go to a mosque, check it out, you know what I'm saying, see if it's for you or not. I have been to a mosque, several times.
Sorry, yeah, my ear was itching.
I have looked into Islam. Hell, I have a Quran sitting over there that is from my father. Um, it's just I just chose to do my own.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get too deep into my
Beliefs.
negatives of organized religion, but hey, I pray when I want to pray, and I'm pretty sure that man's up there, or that being is up there listening when I do pray. You know, so
You know what's interesting is we was just talking healing is what we're talking about. So and I noticed that because I've been watching a lot of things about God has been popping up. I done linked up with a producer guy, this producer slash director that's doing a series called God, and there was all kind of things about God and signals around. And the thing that always kept coming back was the concept that we can ask God for forgiveness, we can ask God for anything. But if he don't feel that it's genuine, if he don't feel and can't really hear you, and if you don't know what I mean by hear you, then you ain't never been through this before. But if he can't hear you, it's not genuine. He will not relieve you. He won't. So when people like, God, why can't you heal my pain? Did you call on him when you was going through the good?
right,
Or did you call on him when you going through the bad? And then sometimes God can, for example, I know my shoulder's messed up. I kind of know some of what's wrong with it. That was God's way of partially helping me through my healing. Now the rest is on me. He did what he could. He did what he should. That's it. That's all. But had I not been genuine, and honestly, I don't even think I directly came to God and said, God, get me through this pain. I don't know how to fix it. I think I was just fighting through the pain on my own until I finally broke down and was like, okay, I surrender. I surrender. Can you hit that button for me real quick on one of the controllers? There you go. But yeah, I finally had broke down and I was just like, I surrender, God. I clearly I don't have the answers. Clearly I don't. I can keep saying what if or how about this or what do you think of this? Clearly I ain't got the answers. So let me just back up. Let me let go and give it to God. And like he said, I'm not pushing no type of religion on nobody. Believe in who you believe in. Don't believe in who you don't believe in. Because what's them people that don't believe in nothing?
Atheists.
Yeah. And which, don't they technically still believe in something? What is it? The universe is what they say they believe in?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
I ain't gonna get into that. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't gonna speak on something I don't know nothing about.
Call my atheist stepsister.
I used to work with an atheist, and I never really asked him any questions about his thing.
I shouldn't even call her atheist. I don't know if she's an atheist anymore or not. I hadn't spoken to her about that in a long time.
What's your take on healing, though?
Healing's good. No, we all need healing.
Do you think healing is supposed to hurt?
Yeah. Because you know what they say, pain is weakness leaving the body. So
do you,
you got to go through a little pain to get better.
yeah. So do you think when I was going through those severe panic attacks, severe anxiety, do you think that those are part of my healing?
Could be. It could be. It also could be a way of your body telling you to, slow down or change up something. Never know. Our body does. Body is a very crazy machine that if you don't listen to it properly, it's gonna make you listen to it.
Your ass.
It's gonna make you listen to it.
Yeah, it's gonna park your ass.
But yeah, like I have my own anxiety and panic attacks sometimes, but mine is more soared towards large crowds and stuff like that, and
other people's drama.
Yeah, but more large crowds and
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me clarify. My drama.
but mostly large crowds and
Cause
just mostly large
I'm gonna
crowds.
say and that's one thing about you that I really started paying attention to. Cause when we go to like tacos and tequilas, it's enough space for us to move around. So I notice you don't freak out as much. But when we go to like clubs and it's too small, I can feel the tenseness. Like when we was in Atlanta and we was in that little old club, I could feel your tenseness. I could tell you wanted to get out of there so bad.
Yeah.
And ironically, Dev did too. She was ready to go. She wanted to go.
Oh, you talking about that one that was right off the street?
Yeah,
she was the green lights.
Yeah, she was ready to go so bad, but I think that what happened with that girl kind of made her mad, so she did what she did real quick before we left. But
that motherfucker.
Atlanta's clubs is way too small. I mean, they got a few that are bigger.
I wouldn't say that they're way too small because that one club that we went to at first that was on the corner.
But they had outside.
Yeah, but them little like bars or the little holes
hookah
in the
lounges.
Wall. The little hole. It was literally a keyhole.
Definitely. So before we close out the show,
we're done already.
Did you have more?
No, I was just
okay. Before we close out the show, of course, this is our first show in almost 2 months. So if you want to ask anonymous questions, you can send your anonymous questions or if you want anonymous advice, you can send those to WitChaOlAsxPodcast@gmail.com, where we will answer them on the show. Please leave anonymous if you do not want us to say your name or your whatever. You can just put anonymous. And yeah, we'll end on our advice segment. If you need an advice, we'll do an advice during that time. If you're just want to ask a question, we'll probably use your question as a topic. Never know. Make sure you guys do me a big favor and hop over to my main channel, the real Taylor Nicole, and that's on Instagram, TikTok, and all that jazz too. Hop over there, catch up on some Black history, and also check a new episode of Real Talk with Tay TV Shows Edition.
And if you guys do me a favor and hop on, I'm playing.
Hop on Instagram and follow us on Instagram at WitChaOlAsxPodcast as well, and Facebook at WitChaOlAsxPodcast. And TikTok is the same thing. The whole shabazz. I made sure we had a name that was safe everywhere that we used the social media. But also tell us how you like this style of the show versus it being organized, so to speak. Instead, it gives us the freedom to kind of float around and talk, if you will. We might sometimes hop on here and talk about some bullshit we seen on the internet too. You never know.
Because child, listen here.
It's been some shit going on.
Y'all talking about this Bad Bunny concert. Y'all didn't even get Kendrick Lamar's concert last year. And that was in English. Sorry, I had to put that out there.
The crazy thing about the Super Bowl, and it's funny because that's what Jordan said we should talk about the Super Bowl. It's funny. Before we close the show, crazy thing about the Super Bowl, I didn't watch it, but
I did.
I was right 4 years in a row.
4 years in a row.
4 years in a row, I guessed exactly who was going to win the Super Bowl.
4 years in a row. And I have been telling people at my job that my woman has predicted the Super Bowl several years in a row. And this year, they all came to me. It was like, who she say? Who she say? And I told them, I won $2.
That's funny because who else won $2?
And if that man don't bring me my $2, I'm gonna call up to Minnesota, have my young boys come down, and we're gonna beat them eight quarters out of them.
Dang, I'm trying to remember. Somebody else won $2 too. They betted on the Super Bowl. They won like $2.
Yeah, it was.
It's like a parlay or something that they bet on. Man, I'm getting tired of being right. And then it's crazy because the 1 year when I did, and I think this is why I'm scarred from betting, because the 1 year I did bet, I went against my judgment. And I lost.
Damn.
$250.
Damn. So you Drake.
And I was like, damn it.
Because he lost $1 million.
He could have just gave that to me. Drake, if you ever see this, next time you want to make a bad bet, give it to me. Let me make the bet. Okay?
Or not. And we can just pocket it and say we made the bet and you lost.
No, when I say let me make the bet, that means give me the money. Let me be the bet. Let me run me the
bet
cash.
On her.
Yeah, bet on me.
Bet on
you want to waste $1 million? Bet on me. Real quick, before we close the show, I got a question. So, who's your hall pass?
What do you mean?
Who's your hall pass? If I gave you a hall pass, who would it be? Top 3. I'll give you top 3.
Oh, top 3?
I'll give you top 3.
Christina Milian, Keke Palmer, and Maya.
I don't know why I thought Maya was going to be first, but Christina Milian, Keke Palmer, and Maya. Okay.
Why you say? Why you got? I smell judgment.
No, because it's like it's a difference in these women.
There is. It is.
Like they're all beautiful and completely beautiful in their own way, and it's just some differences, and the attitude differences, quirky differences.
So.
I thought he was about to hit me with it.
But hell, none of my exes or my current or there's nothing like similar about you guys? You know what I'm saying?
I'm light skinned.
Yeah, I have dark skinned exes.
No. Oh, you talking about out of the ladies you dated?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I have dark skin. I have different races. It's just
I don't. I got different colors, but
I'm just saying I don't like being put in a box or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You find beauty in a lot of things.
I found beauty in a couple wrong things, and it led me down a wrong hole.
But
I don't even. Let me see. See, my whole past, these niggas is married, so it wouldn't even work out. They had to get a hall pass from their wife too.
and the funny thing is, I probably know all these names.
Who?
Michael Jai White.
Nope.
Oh, see, I don't know. I'm just gonna cut it there.
He's out. So originally,
Hey, Michael, you got cut from the team, sir.
so
Hey,
back,
what you do?
it's not what he did. It's just he's getting a little older.
That dynamite wasn't exploding, huh?
Oh Lord. Because my hall passes would have just been Michael and Idris and Method Man. Then would have been my original hall passes. But Idris and Michael, they haven't done anything personally, but something about it just hall pass went out the window.
So who are these? Who are these three new names then?
Well, Method Man still be a hall pass if your wife give me a hall pass. And yes, if your wife gave me a hall pass,
Should have known.
he's fine. I'm sorry.
He aight.
That is a handsome brother.
He aight.
When the beard is on, I don't like when he's baby face. Unless he got this and this, that's cool. But when he go completely, I'm like, ugh.
Okay, so that's two.
My third, ooh, that's a toughie. Cause there's some chocolate brothers out there. I would have to say Kofi.
I know who it is. I just can't put
Cerebo. Kofi Cerebo.
I just can't put a face to the name. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, that chocolate brother. You know, he's a handsome fella.
And how about an honorable mention? For you. I got mine.
An honorable mention?
I will probably get judged for it by a lot of people.
Ooh, an honorable mention? Lorenz Tate.
Rashad Tate. It's funny. I'll probably get judged by mine for my honorable mention.
Do tell.
Haley Bailey. Or Halle Bailey. Whatever.
Hallie.
Yeah.
See, if I did a reverse Uno, like if I was a guy, my hall pass, Chloe, Beyonce, and Crystal Renee Hazlett. Because them some bad bitches right now.
Yeah.
And if I had to remove Chloe, I'd have put Megan right there. I still keep Beyonce and Crystal. Because Crystal is fine. That's a good looking woman right there.
In my mind, I'm like, damn, nigga, how did you forget that name? Not Crystal, but another name. Karuchi.
Karuchi.
You want me to say your name? Fucking game.
No, yeah, the little hall pass game. I just wanted to throw that out there because,
That was,
you know.
Did you know that I was going to say those names?
Those women?
Yeah.
Maya and Kiki, yes.
Oh, didn't know about Christina?
I wasn't for sure.
Oh. Well, so how you didn't know about Paris Morgan?
I wasn't for sure. It's like she was kind of in my, you know.
I'm still, when she let me wear that Sean John sweater.
You know who I thought you would have said over Christina?
Who?
Rihanna.
Man. Yeah, I still love Rihanna, but sorry, it's.
He said it's just ASAPly not okay.
I didn't say that, but hey, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, cool little game.
Rihanna's Rihanna. That I would always be drawn to her, but those first three names, yes.
And I know people like, ugh, y'all playing the hall pass game. These are people I'm never going to mess with.
These are people I will definitely never meet. I'm not gonna say never meet. I'm not gonna say never meet, but get a chance with. Even though I did propose to Maya on Twitter.
Crying. We gonna say that for another show because that is hilarious.
It is.
That is hilarious. No, but for real,
she answered me too.
That's funny. No, I mean, people gonna be in there. Your wife in there talk about this. Your man is talk about that. Listen, y'all. First of all, he's married to this lovely woman right here, so not gonna happen. We are in a long. I mean, we've been together a long time.
Long time.
I would never, ever get this motherfucker hall pass. Ever. This is just for fun and games, boo boo.
Right. And Christina's married.
And he will never give me a hall pass.
No.
I'm crying. He said it come with some money. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
A decent proposal. Hey, look here, buddy. No.
No. Like, it's more than looks about the ones that I picked. It's more about how I see that they treat their wives.
Mine is about looks.
Like, he loves his wife, and so does this guy. He loves his wife so much. But you just not my type, Kev.
He loved his wife.
Yeah. But the way he loves her, the way I hear Meth talk about his wife and how he was there for her doing all her sickness and everything. Mm-hmm. And now Kofi, he ain't married, as far as I know of. He's just a genuinely good person. I hear people talk about how good of a person he is. He's got a flowery personality. So it was more than just about the looks. It's about the way they speak on their personalities, the way they present themselves as people. Same thing with Lorenz Tate. I think Hollywood, doesn't shed enough light on Black love. So when I get to see Black love and get to see people be in that embraceful moment, it can add a little attraction to an ugly person real fast.
True. Mine is on looks. Except for Christina. What made her shoot to my number one. So if you listen to the song by The Dream, Purple Kisses, there's a woman talking at the beginning of it. And I was like, whoever's voice that is, like, oh my God, like, who is that?
He said she got sexy voice.
Man, sexy ass voice. And then I found out that it was Christina.
And you know what's crazy? I don't have a sexy voice. I'd be like, make me your Aphrodite.
But no, when I did find out that was Christina, I was like, wow. Okay. She's shooting the number one.
Cause here you were, being my number one like a bird.
And
It kind of hurt a little bit. I gotta stop doing stuff until I get this shoulder fixed. I'm gonna make it worse. Let me stop. But anyway, guys, I know this went over an hour. I just want to say that right now. I'm pretty sure this went over an hour.
It's all right though.
You know what?
I'm very comfortable.
Like, this is our first show back, so be with our random shit. It is
one of these days we might have to do a live session.
Ooh.
Alright, see how I just put that in the atmosphere, in the universe.
We might do a live this weekend. We just might.
See, I said in the future. I didn't mean the immediate future. See, I should just be taking my words and just screwing them all up.
We'll see.
I'm playing. If it happens this weekend, it'll be cool. I'll be with it.
We'll see what happens, guys. But
just gotta make sure hair and makeup is here. No, I'm playing.
Child, because I need this is 3 months worth of what the hell? What did you do to me? No. But we do really appreciate you guys for sticking around with the crew, letting us do what we do, barring your ears like we do, telling y'all the truth.
And being patient with us.
Definitely for being patient, because I know consistency is key. So we getting back on our grind, even, what's going on here. As long as I can still talk, breathe, and blink.
I just had a messed up thought in my head.
What?
Huh?
What?
I said, yeah, because I'll roll that wheelchair right there. Well, you the one that said talk and breathe. As long as I can talk and breathe. He said nothing about walking and moving limbs.
Long as I can still be what I am currently today. But minus this, I would love to get this fixed ASAP. But as long as I'm this, gotta make sure y'all seen the legs move. We gonna still do a show. Cause this was healing. This was really healing, you guys. Like, I ain't gonna cry though. Y'all got that from me out of one episode, Jay.
I ain't no punk bitch. You punk bitch.
So my mom was like, she want to do an episode with us, right?
Oh Lord, no.
And I was thinking about it. I'm gonna put her right here.
Slide my seat right on over, and
she probably wouldn't want to sit in that chair.
Then what's she gonna sit in? The other freaking.
Probably that.
Oh.
Probably my gaming chair, because I think she was comfortable in my gaming chair last time when she was here.
She I just had to sit in that yet.
That she's not gonna want to sit in.
That's comfortable.
It is comfortable. I don't think she'll want to sit in that.
We'll see.
We'll figure it out when she gets here. Yeah. Y'all want to do a C episode with my mom? I don't know if I'm ready to do a mom reveal though. Damn.
Why?
It just hit me, but it just hit me.
You know, I thought about, because I bought that and I only used it for a prank, and it's just sitting over there collecting dust. The little picture frame thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking about putting it here or something, but I don't know how that would pick it up. How the camera would pick it up, like with the pictures flipping and.
We can always try it out. See how it be. Ooh, so guys, before we close out for real, what do you guys think of us putting a neon light right here? I want to get a neon light put like right there, and I kind of want to move these pictures. I don't know if they can even see them, to be honest.
I was thinking about that too.
I don't think they can. Never mind. They can't even see them. And I thought about it. They can't. And when we get our new cameras, y'all will be able to. Y'all definitely will be able to.
Then people gonna be like, why are you sitting under him and why is she sitting under you?
Maybe.
It's only the way that the freaking pictures are facing.
I don't think they're gonna ask that question. If anything, they'll probably just be like, who the hell painted that?
Whoa. I'm gonna ask it.
I'm weak. Well, once again, all will be said before him. We were supposed to close the show out a long time ago. Still, thank you guys. It's been a pleasure borrowing your ears. I have been your gracious host, Miss Tay Nicole.
And I've been your lovely co-host, Pac Manley.
And together we have been
With Your Old Ass Podcast.
New studio.